on my line about nothing. Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't 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 you go get you $1 or something?
What is going on, y'all? Check me out here, and in front of me I have Kanye's new stem player. So what this is a music player that lets you remix songs, and it's also Kanye's $200 way of exclusively releasing his Donda 2 album. But the cool thing about the stem player is that you're not limited to just remixing his music. You can really put any song up here and remix it as well. But we're gonna dive into all of that because I was having a debate earlier with a friend about this device, and y'all let me know down below in the comment section. But I personally feel this is one of those devices that it has more eyes on it of those that are intrigued than those that are like actually interested in buying it or even owning it. Like, okay, now low-key, honestly, just being real with you, my brother actually put me onto the device. I didn't even know that Kanye had released something like this. And when I saw that you were able to remove certain tracks or certain like stems, pieces of the song, I was amazed.
Tell me I'm garbage, I'm blowing them garbage, I'm blowing them garbage, I'm blowing them garbage, I'm blowing through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted, the phone and affection, I summon it double, cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems, I solve them, I run through the money, the pressure be calling, left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling, the 30 is back, tell me I'm garbage, I'm blowing through something, that's why I ain't calling, throwing them through something, that's why I ain't calling, throwing them through something, that's why I ain't
$200 amazed? I don't know, but I was definitely intrigued, and I felt like, you know, only one way to find out, buy it. So you can purchase this off of stemplayer.com. I'll link it down below for you so you can check it out if you wanna get one in hand as well. So I did an unboxing on my Instagram, but real quick here, you get this kind of velvet case, not velvet, what the heck did I say? It's not velvet, it's more like, I don't know, it's a soft finish, like almost satin like you would see on the like jewelry boxes and stuff like that. It does have magnets inside as well, so it magnetically closes and opens. And then this material right here, it feels like styrofoam, and the USB-C cable was up here at the top and the stem player down here at the bottom. This has been a very like controversial item. One, for the price and what it does, and two, because it's Kanye. Let's be real.
Halfway.
The design of this is kind of made of like, I would say, some type of like silicone material. It feels like a Apple silicone case. It doesn't pick up lint. It does pick up a little oil, but it can easily wipe off. So I feel this is gonna be pretty durable, and it's so compact, like it literally fits in your palm. And speaking of that, you definitely wanna make sure that you hold this correctly, because you can easily muffle the speaker by covering it. So you do have the option to connect this to headphones, but it also has Bluetooth, so you can wirelessly pair it to a Bluetooth speaker.
When you see it go like that, that's how you know it's in pair mode, and then when it does that, that's how you know it's connected. I like this, the fact that, you know, even though the speaker's not great, you can connect to one that is. One thing I don't like is just like the archaic way of switching tracks. So basically you're shifting through 8 gigs worth of storage by just using one button. Like, we desperately need an app or something so that we can bulk skip. This is giving me very much cassette player type vibes. We took it forward with this, but also took it a couple of steps back. You also can connect it to headphones. But yeah, this is dope because the audio is literally coming through the speaker and the headphones. Just imagine you got a little party or something going. You can connect to your Bluetooth speaker, maybe even like your sound bar if that's Bluetooth, and let everybody, you know, hear what you're doing up here while also engulfing yourself in the experience by putting these headphones on. I knew it could do both, but I didn't know it could do both at the same time.
Then at the top here, we have our buttons that help us control different media components. This one allows us to change our effects. This allows you to turn the volume up or down, or the intensity of the effect up or down. And then this allows you to skip tracks as well as skim tracks. So, oh, and the center button right here, this is always gonna kind of take you back home, so to speak. But let me just show you how it works. Now, let me explain something real quick, because for copyright reasons, here, we're gonna stick with royalty free. If you want me to sample Donda and stuff like that, check out my IG, I'll do it up there. But so these little light bars, these are letting you know basically the stem that's being played. So if it's pulsing like that, that's the one that we're hearing the most. So either turn it down or turn it up or isolate it. I struggle with the isolation, there we go. So we just hit that one stem. Bring everything back. You can also isolate 2 stems and nothing else. Hey, so I can speed it up, slow it down, speed it up a little bit, take it up a little bit more, so you have these different levels of intensity. Or you can loop something, or make it a little longer of a loop. Or short. Reverse. That's how you know it's going to the next track. It changes colors. It has about 8 gigs of storage, so it's not a lot, which sucks, especially at $200. Like, come on. 8 gigs? 200? For $200? Nah, you got to give me something better than that, because I know I didn't fit no more than 10 of my own tracks up here, because it comes with Kanye's tracks and everything, and you can remove them and all of that. But now the speaker up here, it is not really all that. It's giving me very muffled. It's giving me very cheap. To me, the speaker does not support the price tag, but that stuff is creepy. I don't care what nobody says. The beginning of the Donda album, I don't know. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section, man. I listened to it once and I skip it every time.
Shorty, she bagging the bucket, and I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune on flipping the ride. I keep mixing when iffy the vibe, and 40 on 50 is really the top. Why is you all on my phone? Me like you wasn't put to the side, I don't know.
But as I continue to test it out, I realized there's more to it, especially if you're like really into music. This is just another cool way to experience it and have like control over it, really be in tune with it.
Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't 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 you go get you $1 or something? Or something? Don't you go get you $1 or something? Don't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with it line for nothing.
Definitely has this appeal to a certain demographic. You know, right now this is fun for me, but 3 months down the road or even a month later, I don't know if I still see myself playing with this. Time will tell. That'd be interesting for me to kind of to see. But you know, as you can tell, it's not perfect. It definitely has some improvements. Like for one, the transfer times are slow. So in order to get music up here, you do have to connect it to a computer and go to Kanye's, Stem Player website and upload the tracks there. That's also where you remove tracks. That's also how you can see your battery life. Like none of that is here. That's something that I do wish was different. Like it would be nice to be able to connect to your phone because you probably have your phone with you or around you more than your computers. I understand it enough where I can see why someone would buy it. It's a cool concept. It's a fun way to experience this new album. And if you aren't a Kanye fan, just imagine being able to experience one of your favorite artists up here and, control their music and kind of feel like you're a part of the session, so to speak. It gives it a more, not just customized, but personalized experience, especially if you are a music-phile. Like, I love music. And I kind of also have been interested in like mixing music, but it is a world that I don't really have the time to like really get into right now. So this was a nice way to kind of get my feet wet. For me, like I said at the beginning, I was very skeptical. Like, I was kind of looking at this with a side eye, and honestly kind of still am looking at it with a side eye, but less of one. There is a learning curve to it, but it's one that I welcomed. You know, like the more that I played with it, the more that I found myself enjoying it. Curious to know, like, what do you think of Kanye's $200 stem player? Do you think it's worth it? Do you see its practicality and usage, or do you feel like it's more of a gimmick? It has, I think, from what I've seen, like a 2-hour battery life. Honestly, between connecting it to the computer and playing with it, it gets charged in between, and I haven't had any issues. Kanye stem player, y'all. This is it. Would I say buy it? That's up to you. I bought it for the video. You buy it for you. I see this as an item for a collector or someone that is interested in creating or controlling the tracks that make up their favorite songs. This is not for someone looking for an MP3 player. This is not for someone that's looking for like the bells and whistles in a music player. If that spoke to you, then this might be for you. And if nothing more, it's definitely at least worth a look. But that's gonna do it for this one, y'all. If you enjoyed the video, you already know what to do with that like button and that subscribe button. And let me know down below if you want some more content like this of just cool, random tech. Until the next one, y'all, as always, thanks for taking the time out to let me tech you out.